back to Legendary Mail Games. I'm your host, Joe, and today we are finally tackling one of the final maps of Liminal Doom 2. This is Map 31, Discarded Feature. And even though this may be a feature that we've not seen used in Liminal Doom 2, I can tell you he actually introduced a really neat piece of world building in this one. So let's go ahead, get all the ammo, and now we want to essentially let the Shadow Horde do a fighting for us. So poke a Revenant so that the Shadow Horde will be behind them, and at this point we just want to get everything spinning in circles so that they can take care of the Revenants no problem. We just want to make sure whatever we do we don't get stuck here. This area is very claustrophobic, very indicative of most Liminal Doom 2 series as a whole. And just like that, we got this alley here. Let's move on. From small cramped chambers to large open areas with literally the two worst enemies to have in giant open areas, Chain Gunner and Archvile. So let's go ahead, get them both out of here. As we continue on, as you can see, we are definitely outside. And like I said, this map definitely meshes with another of the Liminal Doom 2 maps, and we are going to see this pretty soon. So, as we continue on our outdoor path here, we want to make sure to take out the imps. The Revenants you can just ignore for now, because we're actually going to go up where they are before too long. And keep an eye on this wall. You notice there's nothing unique or special about it, for now. Let's go ahead, work our way around, as the Revenant missile just will not let us go. I think it finally did. And now we can move on toward the giant stained glass wall. As we make our way through, let's take out the Chain Gunners and deal with the Revenant around the corner. You know, these large open areas are perfect for these combat scenarios, especially since it's hard to get the Revenant missiles to hit anything. The enemies are so spread out in this map that it's very hard to get rid of Revenants. So let's go ahead, get rid of the Hell Knight. Let's hit the switch as soon as we get the ammo, because we can already see the Shadow Cyberdemon there. Now he's released along with the Shadow Horde, and we just need to get the heck out. Keep an eye on this wall too. We are literally stacking up the walls because of this new discarded feature. I'm kinda sad he didn't use it beyond this point, because I think it would have went really well with Map 5 Threshold. But I can say this is the perfect testing map to actually enjoy it with. So let's go ahead and take out the Shadow Cyberdemon. You can tell he's Shadow because the middle part of him is the grayed out instead of the red. So he only has a portion of the health, and he acts as Commander Keen. So now that that's taken care of, let's go ahead. Let's head back here to get the Blur Sphere, or the Revealing Sphere, as Console's calling it. As you see here, we now have a light here and can now pull the wall down. So this is the neat feature that once the Cyberdemon went down, we now have the ability to advance to different parts of the level. As you see here, this wall. And this is what's going to connect us to the air map, because look where we fell into. This pesky room. Now here is the gimmick that is broken in the map. If you look, you can see all of these items. Now I am not going to alter anything about the game, okay? I'm going to walk through and show you. There is no way to get these items. I have checked it on Doom Builder. There is no way to open the walls here. As you can see here, the walls go nowhere. As you can see here, the walls go nowhere. This is the Sunlust issue that we've run into on Map 4 Soul of Sunlust, and that is that they are used as decoration. You actually can't get them in any way. So as you can see, that's 5 items that is unobtainable in this map. So 27 items is all we can get. From Liminal Doom 2, Map 3, Lukewarm. This was the infamous room that prevented us from getting 5 of the items. We said before it was impossible to get into. That's because you don't get into it until Map 31. So that means Map 31 is taking place right above that spa resort that we were in. So just an amazing piece of world building here. And just like this, let's go ahead and get the rocket launcher. We are going to need it coming up. So far, it seemed pretty laxed, pretty laid back. All that's about to change because the ending of this map is literally just a kerfuffle of nonsense. So let's get ready as we get the Hell Knight spinning in circles over there. Let's take out the Shotgun Soldier, get all this mess cleaned up, and get ready because we're about to unleash the Horde on ourselves as soon as we do something about these dang Revenants. So they want to play Revenant bus, we'll give it right back to them. Come on, you slap me, I slap you, but I guarantee you only one of us will be staying at the end. It's not gonna be you. Spoilers. See how this works? Just like that. And like that, let's go ahead, finally get rid of the Hell Knight that still doesn't know where he is. I guess he never figured it out. Hit the switch, get ready, the Shadow Horde's gonna be coming right out of these two side pockets. The Archvile's there just to burn everything to the ground, and we are here to put a stop to all the nonsense and move forward. So, now that's taken care of, let's hit the switch. That opens this where the Revenants were. Get up here, and there's going to be security armor around the corner. Make sure before you leave this area, every enemy back here is defeated. Because once you get past here, and down the lip on the other side, you cannot come back. So make sure every enemy in this half of the map is dealt with before you drop off this ledge over here. So, if everything's taken care of, let's go ahead. Push our way in, make sure to get rid of the sniping imps over here from safety before you jump in there, because we're going to be literally hitting the ground running when we get in there. So, take out the chain gunner, turn around, now we've got the Arachnotrons that fire hit scan attacks, as well as two Revenants popping up on us. Get rid of them, or get them in fighting, ideally just like that. And you know this can only work one way. Only one can come out on top. Whoever it is going to get a rude awakening. Literally within seconds. So, now that that's taken care of, get ready, because the TDC counter is there for a reason. We're about to use it. So, let's go ahead, poke the switch, and we've now released an actual Cyberdemon, not the Shadow variety. Two Archviles, and a bunch of crap with the Barons and Hell Knights. So, let's immediately get them funneled in back over here. As they just decide whose side they're on. I mean, my gosh, guys. There's only one of me, and like a bazillion of you, you would think you would know who to target. Jeez, the personality clashes between demons is absolutely unbelievable, but it does explain why they're never successful in their mission. So, at this point, just let all the firestorm happen over there. We're just going to sit over here, completely ignoring everyone, as we just let the Cyberdemon handle it for us. I mean, at some point, there's going to be a group moderator that just comes in and bans someone for the heck of it. So, knowing full well how this works, let's pull out our own Uno reverse card, fight back, and actually do something about these overlords as we go over here, get the health, get the ammo, go around, let's get the BFG, and get ready, because that TDC counter is as far as it's going to move. Let's go in, BFG blazing. It doesn't even matter if we miss, because you, buddy, can't hit the broadside of a barn, even if it was literally moving and smacking you in the face. Give him a few more, make sure there's nothing he can splash off of, and just like this, Liminal Doom 2 MAP31 is pretty much in the books. There are two more random Shadow Horde guarding the exit, but come on, we know how this one's gonna end. Out of here, both of you, we are gone. And just like that, what an outstanding map. You know, this one is simple in its design, most likely because it was used as a test map just for the feature, but his ability to connect this with Lukewarm and the intense ambushes at the end actually make this quite the scrimmage. That initial ambush with the Shadow Horde and Revenants, the final ambush with the Cyberdemon, very fun map. If you've not already, please check out Liminal Doom 2. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe so more people can see our videos, and we will see you back next time. Take care, everyone.